Yes, welcome to another video. I'm Lewis, above me is John, and this is our initial reaction, instant reaction to Chelsea going through to the final. We will be playing Chelsea in our first ever Champions League final, which is in Istanbul in, like 3 weeks' time. It's going to come around very, very quick. We're going to give you our initial reaction. We just finished our Tier 3 live stream. Sometimes we watch other matches for our Tier 3 members. If you want to get involved, by the way, links in the description. Guys, be sure to give the video a like. Come on, let's get them likes up. We're over 1,000 on this one. Make sure you subscribe to the channel as well if you are new. We're trying to get to 30,000 subscribers. We're pretty close now. I think we're close to like 29. So, you know, we're close. Can we get it by, I don't know, 5 or 10 days? I don't know. Let's see how long it takes us to get there. Right, okay, bro. So, obviously, City go through last night. Pretty calm, you know what I mean? We kind of cruised through. Chelsea in the first leg played really, really well, especially in the first half, but only got a 1-1 draw. They did get that crucial away goal. They played tonight. Now, interestingly, about a month ago, we did a video on our predictions of how the Champions League would go, and we actually said we believe that Chelsea will get to the final. And it would be an all-English final. And what, you know, it's happened, bro. We do actually know ball.
We should have put a bet on. We know ball, bro.
We do know ball. We do know ball. Chelsea played, obviously, against us in the FA Cup final. We really struggled, to create anything. And Chelsea probably were the better team on the day. Chelsea have just played Real Madrid at the Stamford Bridge. And to be honest, it could have been 5 or 6-0. It probably should have been 5 or 6-0. Real Madrid weren't great. But Chelsea, bro, were absolutely phenomenal. Thoroughly deserved to be in the final with Manchester City. I don't know. What's your instant thoughts, bro? What's your reaction to this?
Well, hats off to Chelsea, because not only are they in the final, but like you said there, the key thing that you said is they deserve to be there. So it's not like, oh, we're playing Chelsea in the final. You know what I mean? They deserve to be in the final. And that's shown against Real Madrid over the 2 legs. They played better, which is why they're through. I do think that They'll be looking at their finishing as an issue. I mean, we've been through similar things ourselves. I mean, not missing chances and stuff. They weren't very clinical against Real Madrid, and I thought that could hurt them in that game. It didn't. They ended up sealing it at the end. And to be honest, yesterday, do you know what I mean? After the match and stuff, I stayed up well late, like early this morning and stuff. I was just watching like all the highlights, extended highlights, doing everything I could just to watch everything City. And I was buzzing. Do you know what I mean? Just really excited and stuff.
Yeah.
For the final, and I think the excitement was there in not knowing who I was playing in the final, because you didn't have to get nervous for anything. However, now we know it's Chelsea, I am nervous because I've seen what they did to Real Madrid, and I've seen what they did to us in the FA Cup, which at the time, I think in the match I said it was like a carbon copy. The way they set up in both games was very similar.
It was. Yeah.
I just think for us, it's going to be a situation where that final is going to be us breaking down their defence, and can we do that? My only one caveat to it all is we didn't play our full strong 11 in that FA Cup.
That's true.
So they've not actually faced the Manchester City that faced PSG.
Yeah, we need Riyad Mahrez has to come in the team for sure. He obviously didn't play in the FA Cup semi-final where we really missed Riyad Mahrez. Fantastic player for us. Obviously getting 3 goals in the 2 semi-final legs, so he's crucial. He will obviously come back into the team. Phil Foden didn't play either, so he's got to come back into the team. And I think there was a few others, you know, was a little bit dodgy, you know what I mean? So, look, it's a very, very good. It's going to be a very interesting tie. I did want Real Madrid before the tie, because there were a couple of reasons I wanted Real Madrid. One, I didn't really want my first Champions League final to be against an English team. You know what I mean? Like
a team that you face week in, week out kind of thing.
Yeah, I don't want to play Chelsea in the final for that. I wanted to play a European team in the European Cup. You know what I mean? However, it is what it is. Also, I didn't want to play Chelsea because they actually look like a really strong side under Tuchel. However, bro, to be fair, you just kind of like got rid of some of my nerves, in the sense that, yes, actually, when we didn't play them, when we played them last and we didn't play that great, we didn't actually play our strongest team, and they only beat us 1-0. So like, and when you put it like that, it's a little bit better.
The positioning, like, I'm not like, I mean, I'm not bashing Stefan here. Like, Stefan had a really good time, like in the FA Cup. He had a good time in these games. However, his positioning for their goal was trash. Remember, it was a proper weird. It was a weird, dodgy one. But like I say, I do think the better team went through in the FA Cup, unfortunately. But yeah, they've not faced this Manchester City.
Yeah,
and obviously this weekend we have a chance to win the Premier League against Chelsea.
Yeah, that'd be
so
cool.
I think this could be. Maybe not how the Champions League final will play out, but it may be a first look at the situation. And they were saying in the chat in the Tier 3 live stream that I want to go this weekend and pretty much I want to play our strongest 11, bro.
For sure.
I want to go all out, play our strongest 11, win the Premier League, take it serious, and I want to show Chelsea that we can beat them.
Yeah, I think as well the gaming at the weekend will be different due to the fact that Chelsea kind of need the points. I think they need to come out a little bit at us because obviously they're in a top 4 scrap.
Yeah.
I think in the final they'll play a lot more reserved. They'll sit back. They'll try and hit us on the break. Where if they do that against us on Saturday and City just decide that they're not arsed, you know what I mean, and they'll just chill and we'll just get the points another game, then Chelsea are going to struggle and they might only come out with a draw. You know, they could win, and obviously they could get beat, but they're going to have to try and come at us, I think, to try and get the points and try and really force it. And I don't know, you know, they'd have to change the team. You can't play 7 defenders, you know what I mean, if you really want to try and take the game to City. So we'll have to see how that goes. They thoroughly deserve to be there. They've got some excellent players. Mason Mount is such a fantastic young footballer. I remember watching Mason Mount in the academy when he was growing up, and he was absolutely awesome when Chelsea used to dominate the academy. They still do good now, but back in the day, they were absolutely superb. And Mason Mount was at the heart of that with, who was he with? I think it was Solanke. Him and Solanke used to tear it up. And he's gone on to do big things, as has Foden for us. So it's great to see him doing really well because he really deserves it. Tuchel, it's back-to-back Champions Leagues, bro, for him.
Respect to him.
Yeah, he lost the last one, obviously, against Bayern Munich. He's going to have a point to prove.
I would say that I kind of like I feel like I've disrespected Tuchel myself in it because like I kind of wrote him off as a manager kind of thing. I was just a bit like nah he ain't all it kind of thing. But I mean, big respect to him. Respect to him. He's turned this Chelsea team round. He's got them looking really good defensively, and that's where their strong point is at the moment. And they're just deadly in the counter. They're just absolutely deadly. Yes, you say that Timo Werner misses a lot of chances, but it's the players around him. It's the players like Havertz and Mount you know
Havertz played really well
tonight. And you've got players like Ziyech who didn't even play really tonight.
And you know what I've seen as well? Kante seems to be playing back in his normal position.
Yeah.
I feel like since Chelsea signed him, they kind of started playing in like a more attacking position. They ruined him basically for what he was.
Was it Sarri who put him? Made him attack in midfield. It's like, what are you doing to Kante? And he left Jorginho as a set of defensive mid.
That's right, yeah. But Tuchel seems to be playing them both as like a double pivot type of thing, and they run that midfield really, really well. So, you know, it's going to be a difficult game for City. We can definitely do it for sure. And obviously, given the fact that, you know, we didn't play our full strength team in the FA Cup semi-final, that's giving me a little bit more hope because we did only get beat 1-0. We played some of our, second string team type thing. But that's our initial reaction. Guys, you got to let us know in the comment section below. How are you feeling about this? Are you happy? Did you want Chelsea or did you want Real Madrid? And now we've got Chelsea. How are you feeling ahead of that? Are you a little bit worried? We did struggle against them in the FA Cup semi-final. However, we didn't play our strongest team. And do you think that this game on Saturday is a dress rehearsal? Or do you think it's going to be completely different to the Champions League final? That's it, guys. We know now who we're playing. We will be playing Chelsea in May in Istanbul, in our first ever Champions League final. It's going to be absolutely mega. Some are saying it's the biggest game in Manchester City's history. It's hard to disagree. It's what the Sheikh wants. It's what Khaldoon wants. It's what Pep wants. And it's what a lot of fans want. Let us know your comments in the comment section below, guys. Make sure you leave a thumbs up on the video if you did enjoy it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Double check that you're not subscribed in it because we're trying to get to 30k. And we'll see you in the next one. See you in a bit.